Thus, higher education is changing to meet the societal needs. The trend to blend some real-world experience with academic pursuits confirms to me my father's wisdom in having me take accounting. It also brings to mind a comment from a friend not long ago who said, "It takes a lot of experience to overcome a good education." Now let me ask this question. Are we really a superclass? Thank you. Meeting adjourned. We have become known as a superclass at our 20th reunion when the movie Superman was a hit. Our theme showed us emerging from a phone booth, opening our shirt to reveal a t-shirt with the superclass logo boldly presented. The name stuck, and it is a claim to which we aspire. I would submit that following our two successive conquests at Canesbury, there have been many subsequent indicia of how our class has indeed gone beyond. I would cite our support of two class projects, superclass projects. The first being the American Foundation of the Blind, inspired by the work and writings of our colleague Ed Weinmayer's son, Eric. Eric lost his sight in his youth and went on to conquer Mount Everest, and he has accomplished many other stunning physical feats. Our class has also supported the Eagle Rock School in Estes Park, Colorado, headed by our classmate Robert Burkhart, whose pioneering work in this novel secondary school has provided opportunities for academic and lifetime success for at-risk kids and has changed their lives. I would cite the work of Dickie Bush, whom we heard from last night, who has headed up the Memorial Fund, and the huge success that that fund has had. I regard a further triumph of the superclass, our 50th reunion class book, under the visionary and indefatigable leadership of Bruce Dunning. The book, well-deserved tribute. The book has a fascinating collection of 425 essays representing an amazing 2/3 of our 630 living class members. The book is rich with fascinating content, including memorials for our 106 deceased classmates and write-ups on our 17 honorary class members. I think that the spirit of our class is epitomized by the response of a former class president, Al Camerline, who, when recently asked to join a team to make some calls for annual giving, responded in an email, quote, "This is not my forte, but I'll do anything you request for the superclass," close quote. Thanks, Al. All of this is enough and more to make us proud to be members of the great superclass of 1962. I salute you for your contributions and attainments of the past 50 years. I look forward with enthusiasm and optimism to your further achievements and to our continued association together. Now, back to the Ivy, the planning of which is why we are here. Ivy is old. It speaks of that which is ancient, traditional, revered, and enduring. Yet the recent growth is new, evoking renewal, vitality, and a bright hope for the future. The ivy ascending the walls of this hallowed hall over our class numerals says to us, to Princeton, to passers-by, and to all the world, that we are part of Princeton, and Princeton is part of us. In conclusion, our thoughts at the time of our 50th reunion are well represented by these words from the 1905 reunion song. We call the roll, some men have gone, our hearts are touched with pain. This makes us cherish all the more the friends who still remain. But more than trees and songs and walls has Princeton for her men. She casts her spell upon our hearts, and we are young again. Which draws us, what draws us back to old Nassau? Let me count the ways. Most are standing before me, and we'll be going back forever. 3 cheers for old Nassau and for the super class of 1962.